First at 6, the Union County School District changing COVID quarantine guidelines again after a threat of legal action from state health officials. The school board voted for that change this morning, but they did not change the rules when it comes to masking or contact tracing. Within the past hour or so at the county commissioners meeting, a vote of confidence for the school board did not pass.
But what I was not in favor is throwing caution to the wind and doing no contact tracing, no quarantine, no nothing. It's kind of like playing Russian roulette with our children.
WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner is in Union County tonight breaking down the changes the school board approved and what all this means for students and their families.
Asymptomatic people who test negative only have to quarantine for 7 days, and those who aren't showing symptoms but don't get tested for 10. But the board still didn't talk about masks. Union County Public Schools will now follow the state's toolkit on quarantines and keep close contacts home. But for those who aren't symptomatic or test negative, it's not for a full 14 days.
Why would anyone want to send healthy kids home? And the reason that I don't want to send healthy kids home is look at the massive amount of learning loss.
Reverend Jimmy Benchen is the one board member who voted against these changes. A Union County middle school teacher agrees the classroom is the best place for kids to be, but isn't sure it's always the safest this year.
It's not about one student. It's about everybody. And so we have to keep everybody safe. And I know that right now that's a very controversial, hot topic. Students who return from quarantine after 7 or 10 days will have to wear a mask until day 14. Masks are still optional in Union County schools and weren't discussed at Monday's meeting. Last year, students and teachers wore them. Last year, all year, I might have had one student go on quarantine the whole school year. I didn't see a kid in my class test positive. And this year, I cannot say either one of those facts is true. Plus, the inconvenience of quarantines could be completely eliminated. It's not needed if both the positive student and exposed student are wearing masks.
My husband's on FMLA for 2 weeks while she's in quarantine to help me continue to work so that he can take care of the kids because we can't send her to her grandmother's house.
Board member Benchen says they will be talking about masks at the next scheduled meeting because by state law, every Board of Education is required to vote on it at least once a month. In Union County, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.